Settled next to the Willamette River, Autzen Stadium is a jewel in the Pacific Northwest, and the flock of Ducks that call it home have made this one of the most challenging places for any team to come calling. A Big Ten showdown is coming, conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Indiana Hoosiers taking on the #1 team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. First down here for the offense. The run from the shotgun. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the back. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The inside handoff. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Makes the catch. It's Moss. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he...
Now on 2nd down. Moore will throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a...
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Moss. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. They'll leave it with him. The Ducks get enough for the first down.
You got to wonder if that's a moral victory for this offensive line, because they have not been running the ball well at all game long. But on that short yardage situation, they finally pick it up, and maybe that's going to be the catalyst for them to get this thing going and spark the run game.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, first down. Moore to the air. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Really good job working through it. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Setting up the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Finds the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll just keep slinging it. Caught over the middle. It's Bernard. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Just over 20 seconds to play in the half. You just don't want to make a big mistake here. He'll come out throwing on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Moore will throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Big play offense, and it has them threatening now. 1st and 10 from the 25. Fires toward the end zone. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Got some room to run. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Eugene as we say hello from our broadcast studios. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in Autzen Stadium.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The Ducks trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Moore to the air. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
I think the quarterback's got to do a better job with his eyes, guys. He's already been picked off twice.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Finds some room, and that's what you want to get away from the goal line. A 5-yard pickup out to the 6. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Belling. They get him down after he makes the catch. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. 3rd and short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Moss. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. And the Ducks are on the move. To the ground with the back. Powers through the defender. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're...
Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled after picking up the 1st down.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
They'll ride the hot hand. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And the defense doing a great job.
And they have converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but this one a 3rd and long. They'll run the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. He just did. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast.
Oh, it's out! Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Man, you're thinking, I got the ball, time running out, I got to go get a score.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He's taking the deep shot. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to...
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. And there were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Blue 85. Hot. Black 18. We got plenty of fun. White 29. Say hot. Ready? Say hot. Set, set. Set.
Hello there and welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. And here's the handoff. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision?
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Here we go.
And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space.
Got him. He's sacked.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to...
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Under pressure, just lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Belling.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Boy, it's so...
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Now they're running on the toss. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Ball handed off. Oh, what a cut, and still going. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. So we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to take the lead here before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Moore. Bringing pressure. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the ball to the ground. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Chris, this could end up being a critical play in this game.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. A handoff from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And the sophomore's got him for a sack. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Hello there and welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's a shotgun run call. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
It's a quick grab. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker. Okay, it's 3rd down after that run. Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the running back comes up a little bit short of the 1st down. Big decision here for this offense.
This should be the last play of the quarter. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That run moves the ball across the 35. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A gain makes it second and medium. Now here's the toss play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Belling. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this game.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Look, I realize on any play call when it's properly executed.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 20, at the 10 now. That's a potential. Hello there and welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. And wow, do we have a fun... First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain that move it down to the 23-yard line. And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Nice grab. It's Moss. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Ending off on the draw play. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job.
Now it's 2nd down here. The back's got it. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Dropping back. It's Moore. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
What a nice find there by the quarterback on 3rd down.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense.
1st down here for this offense.
Here we go.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Trying to get the throw off. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. 3rd and short now for the offense for the +25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
How about that, Chris? They run the football.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. He'll hand it off. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick throw, the catch is made. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. That's an important 1st down on that running play. quarterback off the RPO. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. It's Moore. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, and it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They wasted opportunity for a much-needed... First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Offense looking to throw the ball. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. The pocket breaking down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Whittington. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back and...
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets made on the out route. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync.
Movement at the 2nd level of the defense now. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. With the catch, it's Moss. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Keeping it on the ground here. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The backs got it again. Solid run, tackled to the 45-yard line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the right here. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, it's Moore. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Boy, Chris, what a hit.
Well, this wasn't exactly an offensive showcase, but the defense showed a lot of grit to come out with this hard-earned W.
Yeah, really, if you could look on both sides of the football, I think both defenses played well, although they got some help, as you said, Chris, by not the greatest offense as far as execution is concerned today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Red 29. Sound. Red 80. Hot. Set. Blue 85. Hot. Black 18. White 29. Set. Hot. Here we go. Set. Hot. White 80. Set. Hot. Black 14. Set. Hot. Red 18. Set. Blue 22. Set.
Welcome to the birthplace of college football, the campus of Rutgers University in Piscataway, New Jersey, where the game will be a little more technical, but no less intense than that showdown with Princeton in 1869. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Rutgers. On first down, here comes this offense. The give to the tailback. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Hand off from the shotgun. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5.
He really shows you his skills on that last run, and I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now, today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. Really important for a ranked team. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Moore will throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's got an open man. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Using the quick game.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and
the Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the 2nd quarter, Jesse.
Yeah.
He's got it down the left side. And he will score! Touchdown! Offense set on 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team's being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Catch in the middle, it's sticky. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon.
Second down coming up. Moore to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll be brought down.
Love the accuracy on that curl throw by the...
First down here for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Takes it on the shovel. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Here comes the offense on second down. Leaves it with the back. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the fourth quarter. You got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative and run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
I don't know if there's...
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that one first down ends this football game.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They stop him short, and now they'll get the ball back here in the fourth quarter.
Hey, if you're going to go for it on fourth...
Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. It's called the greatest setting in college football, and even if the skies open up, that pales in comparison to the purple rain that will be unleashed by the home-standing Washington Huskies. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Washington Huskies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. When you deal with a rivalry game, you have to live with the outcome for a full year. And this one is going to rest in their minds for the entire season going into next year.
And it's not going to sit well with the losing team. When you lose these, you're going to get hounded and you're going to get hate. You're going to get social media is going to destroy you about losing to your rival. But you got to put it past you. It is just one game. It's not that big of a deal. Well, Jesse, yeah, it kind of is.
It kind of is a big deal. You're right, David. I mean, a lot of these kids, they played with each other or against each other in high school. They've known each other for a long time. There's going to be a lot of trash talking going on, not just between players.
Red 18! Red 18! Set! Set! Hut! Blue 22! Set! Hut! Get set! Hut! Set! 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 Hut! Blue 30! Set! Hut! Set! 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 Hut! Red 54! Set! Set! Black 18. White 29. White 80. Black 14. Here we go. Set. Red 18. Red 8. Hut, hut. All eyes. Say hut. Let's go. Red. Say hut. Set! Ha-ha! Ready? Set! Blue 22! Let's go! Blue 30! Blue 30! Set! Set! Get set! Red 54! Hut! White 53! Set! Set! Hut! Set! Set!
Welcome, everyone, to Beaver Stadium, nestled in Bucolic State College and home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, and one of the loudest, most passionate crowds you'll find anywhere in college football. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away there, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, David.
Free. Yeah, right. If you know Reese Davis, that is not happening, but we got a free game that was awesome, back and forth, nip and tuck, and bonus time. You got some free overtime play in that one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team.
Black 18! Black 18! Set! White 29! Set! White 80! Hut! Get ready! Black 14! Here we go! Set! Set! Red 18! Hut! All eyes! Set! Blue 22! Let's go! Red! Hut! Blue 30!
Making it happen.
Set! Ready? Red 54! Set! White 53! Black 88! Red 29! Let's go! Red 80! Set! Blue 85! Set! Black 18! Get set! Ready? Set! Set! Hut! White 29! White 80! Set! Hot. Red 18. Set. Blue 22. Blue 30. Hot. Red 54. White 53. Here we go. Set. Black 88. Red 29. Set. Set. Red 80! Ha-ha! Set! Blue 85! Get ready! Here we go! Black 18! Let's go. Hut. Say. Ready? Blue 22. Let's go.
Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And we have a great battle for us here tonight. Two teams with championship aspirations, but trying to define the odds and take a big step closer to that national championship. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here.
Blue 30! Blue 30! Say hot! Red 54! Say hot! White 53! Aha! Get set. Ready. Set. Blue 85. Black 18. Set. White 29. White 80. Black 14. Set. Red 18. Here we go. Set. Set. Blue 22. Blue 30. Get ready. Set. Set. Red 54. Hot. White 53. Say hot. Black 88. Red 29. Here we go. Set. All eyes. Set. Red 80. Let's go. Blue 85. Say hut. Get set. Black 4-2.
Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see, the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Split backfield here. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they can...
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I...
Getting set. Here's second down. To throw, it's Moore. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away, and that's now going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. He fires it. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody... So the win streak continues. Kirk, this team could have gone either way after that loss. They have regrouped and responded really well.
Yeah, I think it's important to reference that loss, Chris, from a few weeks ago, but that's now a distant memory. This team right now is firing on all cylinders, and it's going to be exciting to see how they close out the season and see if they can make a run and see if they can make it tough on the CFP committee on whether or not they get a shot.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Blue 22. Hot. Blue 30. Red 54. Here we go. Set. Set. Uh-huh. White 53. Black 88. Set. Red 29. Red 80. Get ready. Blue 85. Black 18. White 29. Here we go.
Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive and keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Backs lined up on either side of the quarterback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the... Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Moore. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, nice.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
What?
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. And we'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 10 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Second down after that previous play. Looking downfield, it's Moore. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. In this playoffs game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the... And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Here's the handoff. And the defense all over that running play. They stop him about the 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Red 54! Red!